Hey Virgo, I hope that you all will considering joining my new channel, Everlina Tarot. I'm going to put the link in the description section as well as the comment section. So come on over there. I'm going to be going live over there quite often when I'm able to go live. So I hope that you all will. That's going to be for all the signs. Okay. Thank you all for your continued support. I really appreciate each and every one of you for just staying around. Here I am, here I am, here I am. What wants to come out for this reading for you all? What message wants to come out the most for the earthly Virgo? Thinking. What are you thinking about? Number 44. What's on your mind, Virgo? Higher power. Higher power. You know, sometimes you gotta let go and let God. 444. Maybe that's what you've been thinking about most of all. And we have here yin. You know, maybe you've got some unfinished business with somebody. Okay. Maybe there's some thinking about some unfinished business between you and somebody that you haven't had some peace. You haven't had any peace with somebody from the past. Unfinished business that you haven't found peace with yet. Okay. Where is this energy coming from? It's been something that you've been thinking about, and you just, I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let go and let God. You know, I'm just going to, if it happens, it happens. It happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. Where is this energy coming from? Or what is it that's on your mind or in your heart right now? Where is this energy leading to? You got bodies of water. Maybe you just need to get out. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. It'll help you think better. It'll help you clear your head as well. I feel like it'll help you make some decisions. I feel like sometimes if you just get out a little bit, ground your energy, it'll help clear your head, open you up a little bit more. I feel like there's some energy that was unfinished for you and somebody from your past. You're not making peace with something or somebody. Coming to terms with something that was left undone. Doesn't have to be a relationship either. What's going on here, right? Make the effort. This love is worth taking risk. You are called to move forward. Okay. You are called to move forward. This is a risk. Are you willing to take a risk with this person from your past? Somebody who you really cared about, though. Unrequited feelings, though. This is not enough. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Open up and be prepared for new love. You got to put yourself first. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. But you got to put yourself first. Love yourself. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. So keep yourself away from this person from the past. I feel like you've been thinking about this person a lot from your past. It's been hard to move on away from him or her, and they've been on your mind a lot, and it's hard for you to let him or her go. But put yourself first. Um, it makes you more romantically attractive for the next person who may step into your life. This person is not in your life for a reason. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like a higher power a higher power has kept you two apart for a reason, because they're not meant to be in your life and you're not meant to be in their life. I feel like you can look at their picture until you're blue in the face. It's not going to start. It's not going to stop. It's not going to hinder you from moving forward. I feel like it's hindered you all this time, from moving forward. The more and more you hold on to it, the more and more you realize that they're not the yin to your yang. You're not the yin to their yang. Okay. I feel like you're not meant to be in this person's life. Maybe you thought that they were always going to be, or they were meant to be your life partner, but they're not. And you possibly will always feel that way. I thought for years I will always going to be, this person will always be my soulmate. They possibly always will be, but years ago I realized like they're not going to be my life partner. They're not meant to be in my life. They're going to always hold a special place in my heart, but they're not meant to be my life partner. We're not going to take our last breaths together like the couple did on the Notebook. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've come to that conclusion. Like I can love this man until the day I die, but we're not meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always love this person. He's always gonna hold a special place in my heart. But that's it. So you may want to mend fences with this person. You may want to say, well, okay, I can mend fences, but that doesn't mean that we're going to spend our lives together. Or this could mean that we can mend fences with a broken friendship, somebody who you grew up with, or some family member or something. But it doesn't mean that just because we're mending fences or we're fixing what's broken, that we're meant to spend the rest of our lives together as friends or lovers, or it doesn't have to be that way. Just need to let go and let God, and let go and see what happens. It just means that you're acknowledging the fact that, okay, we can live without this. You've been living and breathing quite successfully without this person in your life. Doesn't that tell you something, that you can thrive and grow and have a successful life without this person in it? Okay. I feel like you have a deep knowing that it's time to let this person go. You have a deep knowing that the lease is up on this relationship. Okay. You've done so good and so well without this person. It's time to let him go. Let him or her go. You feel alone. You feel off. And you thought that you would never live this long or grow this much without this person in your life, but they're here. I feel like you've been looking at this person's picture. You've been thinking about this person. You've been missing this person, dreaming about this person, hoping and wishing and praying. If this person comes back, will this person come back? Will we be together? Why can't I stop thinking about this person? I think about this person incessantly. This person means so much to me. I will never love again the way I love this person. Okay, I'm getting chills. I'll never love this way again. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, Virgo. Yes, you will. You are just getting started, Virgo. You have patience with yourself and the process. Don't give up. You already know that this person is not your destiny. Okay? You already know that this person is not your destiny. Don't give up on yourself. You've come so far, too far to turn around. You're not alone. You're never ever alone. You have your spirit guides and your angels. They're leading you to a new path in your life, in a new path on this journey that we call life. Okay. Who knows? You just don't, you're not meant to be alone, but you're also not meant to be with this person. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It does not mean that they are a bad person. It just means that you are not meant to be with this person. All right. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Just because you all aren't meant to be doesn't mean you're not meant to be with somebody else. They're not the end all, be all. Okay. This is a perfect opportunity for you to purify yourself, purify your life. Drink more water. Start with that. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your mind and body, releasing what no longer serves you. Let that person go and make room for something new. Let that person go and make room for somebody brand new to come into your life. Okay? Move on. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Move on. Let go. You may be clearing the path for somebody brand new. Just never know. Of just how much you've been holding on to. You have been letting grasses and weeds grow up around you. That's hindering new prospects from coming into your life. That's the new growth that you've been holding on to. You've been holding on so strong to all of these dead ass weeds that's in your way. It's keeping new opportunities from coming into your life because you're choking out the greatness that's been wanting to come through. You've been purging out all this newness that's been coming into your life. Let it go because you're heart centered. You've been holding on so long. And it's like poof, be gone. You've been chopping up and threatening away all of the good stuff that could have been coming your way, but you've been and sending it away. Like, I'm not interested. Because you've been pushing away all of, choking out the good things, trying to hold on to what once was, what used to be, what could have been. Okay. Because you're feeling so bad about what could have been, what should have been, that was never meant to be. If it's meant to be, he or she will circle back around, but I don't think it is. Okay. But you'll come to that realization yourself. You'll come to realize, like, okay, I've lived all this time, all of my life without that person in my life. And I realize I can do without that person. Not like I thought I did, but I can live without that person in my life. I feel like you're going to come to that determination all on your own. And you're going to realize, I can do without that person. I can live without ever being in that person's life again. I don't hate that person, and that person does not hate me. It's just an opportunity for me to find love again. It's an opportunity for that person to find love again. And I wish that person nothing but the best. Just like I hope they wish me, for me, nothing but the best. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take that away from you. You can love each other until the day you die. That's not going to change, but that's opening up the opportunity for somebody to come in to your life and love you. The law of attraction, Virgo. You may have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. You're manifesting love at a higher level, at a higher rate. Okay. You're setting those boundaries for unhealthy love, unhealthy attraction, because you're bringing in a more attractive love, setting those healthy boundaries and setting some standards for yourself because you deserve good love. All right. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or will not allow. You know what you want and don't want. You come so far to turn around. You know how great you have it. You know how great you are. Why go back to the BS? Why go back to what didn't work out the first time? Think of how far you've come. Think of all the good that you have, the good that you have acquired. All right. How many times did you pick up that phone and told your ex that you loved them, that you cared about them? They may have called you. They may have said the same thing, but are you with that person? Did you wake up this morning? Did you breathe without some sort of apparatus? Okay. The hurt won't last forever, and it hasn't. You're still here. They may be in Timbuktu somewhere, but you're still here. You're still thriving and growing, reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. In that near future, saying you can do without them. You're going to meet somebody else. I hear the name Chuck. Chuck. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. We're past all that. We don't want this anymore. We don't want any kind of negativity. We're past that. We are healed. We don't need anything negative about this relationship. I feel like you've healed, you've grown, you've accepted the fact that this relationship is over. You've accepted the fact that this is our soulmate. We've grown. We are attracting new love, a deeper love on a higher level, a higher plane. Virgo, attracting new love at a higher rate, a higher plane than ever before. A new responsibility at loving at a higher level, a higher love, more responsibilities, setting healthier boundaries for ourselves and the person coming into our life. Peace, that's what we want. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. being at peace, being happy, smiling, fruitful, joyful, because of our healthy boundaries that we're setting for ourselves. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. If you can't love me the right way, then you don't need to love me at all, boo-boo. It's just that serious. If you can't love me or treat me the way I deserve to be treated, you know what you can do. You can bounce. You can let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Homie don't play that, and neither do I. Virgo is going up. Virgo is finally happy alone. Virgo is at peace alone. That means when I come into a connection with somebody, a healthy connection, I can be happy with that person. Okay? And if I'm not happy with that person, I'm going to set some boundaries and tell that person that they can step too. Be fair to each other. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. I'm going to treat you the way I expect to be treated. And if we can't do this the right way, then we don't need to be together. We don't need to be together. Virgo in love. Finding the one, meeting the one that you're meant to be with. Because you grew. Because you are better than you've ever been before. And being prosperous as well. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receive, not only financially, but in a loving way, a loving way. Okay. Financially, I feel like financially you're going to be blessed first, and then love is going to trickle down to you, Virgo. Love is going to trickle down to you. Finances first, and then love will follow. Because this is what is more important in your life right now. Finances and money is more important than love right now. Love is going to come knocking on your door, but finances is going to be pressed upon you in your bank account first, and then love is going to follow. Love won't be far behind when your finances get better. Virgo, when you know better, you do better. You learn so much. Look how far you've come. 5 years ago, you never thought that you would be this far. And it's peace. I keep on getting peace for you. You're at a point to where you're finally at peace with being single. And now that you're at peace with being single, your finances are going to get better, and then love is going to come trickling into your life. It's amazing. It's so amazing. And you're going to have a beautiful holiday season. I don't care if you're in a relationship or not. This is going to be an easy holiday season for you. You're going to be and feel so blessed. Okay. Like, oh, I can breathe again. I can feel so, and I feel like your finances are going to get better by the end of this year. This is going to be a blessed holiday season for you. A lot of, I'm not saying to spend extra money if you can, even if you can afford it. Try not to spend so much this holiday season. It's just time to get up and go. New opportunities here. New doors are opening for you, Virgo. It's time to just live your life to its fullest. It's time to plan for trips. It's time to just go and do things you never thought that you could possibly do. Virgos with finances, Virgos with love, Virgos with standing up for yourself. You say, you know what? I'm not going to let anything or anybody bother me. This is my year. Truth be told, I'm all that in a bag of chips. I know I got this. I know there are opportunities out there for me. I'm just going to just throw caution to the wind, and I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do me. Okay? Take a look at me. Tell me, do you like what you see? Do you think you can? Do you think you can? Do me? Mm-hmm. That song, I put it in the comments. Do me. Okay? Imagine what your life could be like if you just throw caution to the wind and just do you. All right? Live your life to its fullest and don't let anything or anybody tell you different. You've healed. I feel like you've come full circle. You're not letting anything or anybody bother you from your past. You've learned to live independently. You've learned to be okay with being single. It's okay to be single. It's okay not to have a man in your bed every damn day, every damn night. Okay? It's okay not to live day by day to have somebody in your life, to take a person to a family dinner. It's okay to go to a family dinner single. It's okay to bring in the new year single. You don't have to bring in the new year kissing somebody, or screwing somebody. Okay? It's okay to go to a work party single. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to have somebody by your side. And you're okay with that. You used to be embarrassed, but you don't have to. You used to be um, nervous or antsy going into the new year, being single, but you've learned so much. It's okay to be by yourself. Why am I single? Why am I always the bridesmaid and never the bride? Why am I by myself? It's okay to be by yourself. Journaling, writing things down, writing. It's okay it's okay for me to be who I am. I'm not gonna fake, I'm not gonna front. It's okay just to be me. Writing down your story, writing down your life as if it's already taking place, and you're manifesting even more greatness, even more happy times into your life, because you've already accepted your story. You've already accepted who you are. Why change up now? Be strong. You are strong. This is who you are right now. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome, because this is who you already are. As if you already who you are. This is why you are. This is why you've healed, because you're already there. You've already accepted who you are. Why change up now? You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. That's who you are. A sorceress. You got this, Virgo. You got this. And nobody can take that healing away from you. Nobody can take that healing path away from you. You've done this. Okay. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. You know when it's time to move forward in your life. You ready to go out there and date? You ready to open up to the universe and say, here I am? Get to know the new me all over again. This is who I am. You take me or leave me. Somebody probably still sucks their thumb. Grown ass individual, but you still suck your thumb. Okay, that's all on you. That's what you want to do. By all means, go on. And we got home. Maybe you get ready to move. Maybe you want to move. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. You're getting rid of what no longer serves you. Maybe your landlord sold the property. You get a new landlord or something like that. Maybe you're up and saying, you know what, I'm moving. I'm getting away from here. My ex moved out, or somebody moved in, or whatever. Just moving. Maybe you bought a new house, moved into a new neighborhood. Even if you move 2 or 3 apartments or 2 or 3 homes over, you still move. This is something different. And out with the old. Something within you, out with the old in and with the new. You're stronger than you gave yourself credit for. A past relationship is over with. You finally understood, I can still love that person, even though we may not ever be together again. I'm happy that this relationship showed me how to love, and it showed me that I can do without this person in my life. I woke up today. I'll wake up tomorrow. Heaven only God knows that, but I'll wake up tomorrow and I'm still going to be healed. I'm still going to be okay. We may not be together, but I'm going to always have a loving him in my heart for that person. The old must be released so that the new can enter. A new home, a new job, a new car. There's something new coming into your life, but it's well deserved, because you deserve better by letting go of what no longer serves you. You've grown so much by releasing and learning to live without something you thought that you would never live without. But you can, and you have, and you did. Good looking out, Virgo. Good looking out. You deserve this. Talk to you later.